এখন দেখা যাচ্ছে? ঠিক আছে, থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ। I think now the screen is very much clear with the topic Hakaluki Rich Hub Biodiversity. Anyway, all the students who are now in my class and the students who will join in the interim time are most welcome to my class. And today's topic is very interesting. Hakaluki, you know, Hakaluki is the uh, name of a house, and it is this Hakaluki is situated between Sylhet and Hobbyganj. Sylhet and Moulibazar. I'm sorry, Sylhet and Moulibazar. Anyway, that is not the most important point, but the most important point is that this very house is very important almost for the context of entire Bangladesh, because this Hakaluki house provides not only different types of fishes but also different types of crops and other foods. Besides, people of all the areas and many other places of the country actually depend on the producers of this very house. Hello, hello, huh? Eh? ও আচ্ছা, ঠিক আছে, ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ। আমি তো ফুলটাই করেছি, আমি তো বুঝতে পারছি না ফুল স্ক্রিন কেমনে করবো। না, 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 এখান থেকে তো আমি দেখছি যে ফুলই তো ফুল, শুধু এটাই ফুল। হ্যাঁ, এটা উইন্ডোজ 10 আমি করতেছি, এটাই তো ফুল। আমি আরো আরো ফন্ট বড় করবো এরকম। একটু বড় হচ্ছে, এবার এবার বড় হচ্ছে, দেখা যাচ্ছে, বড় দেখা যাচ্ছে এবার। ঠিক আছে। First, I'm reading out the passage for you for your understanding. So this is Hakaluki, a rich hub. Hub means I've given the meaning of center, biodiversity, জীববৈচিত্র্য and livelihood জীবিকা. Bangladesh is blessed with huge inland open water resources. We know Bangladesh is known as a riverine country. Everywhere there are rivers and different types of ponds and other lowlands full of water. So it has numerous river canals, bills. It should be rivers. Uh, Numerous rivers, canals, bills, lakes, and vast areas of floodplains, flooded lands. Hakaluki, however, is one of major wetlands of Bangladesh. It's a very big wetlands means lowlands where there is water almost all the year round. With a land area of 18,386 hectares, it supports a rich biodiversity and provides direct and indirect livelihood benefits to nearly 1,90,000 people. This was declared an ecologically critical area in April 1999 by the government of Bangladesh. So the importance have been highlighted because you see the area or the house has drawn the attention of the government because the government actually has given credit to this Howard because of its versatile contributions to the development of the economy of the country. Hakaluki is a complex ecosystem. Ecosystem means that the system that actually maintains or makes balance regarding environment, containing more than 238 interconnecting bills and jolmohols. You know, bills and jolmohols mean the low-lying areas where there is water all around. The most important bills are Chatla, Pinlarkona, Dula, Sokua, Barajolla, Balijhuri, Lamba, Peconia, Haurkhal, Tural, Baghalpuri, and Chunuria. So these are the most important bills you see. The important bills are Chatla, Pinlarkona, Dulla, Sakua, Barajhala, Balijhuri, Lamba, Pecunia, Haurkhal, Tural, Baghalpuri, and Sinora. And the next where I will see Hakaluki Haur is bounded, that means surrounded, by the Kushiara River as well as a part of the Sonai Bardal River to the north, Uttor, by the French-Gonz Kolarua Railway to the west and to the south, and by the Kolarua Beniabazar road to the east. The Haur falls under two administrative districts. That means the Haur is in two districts, Mulebazar and Sylhet. Some 1,90,000 people live in the area surrounding the Haur. Hakaluki Haur is an important source of fisheries resources. That means in this place there are various types of fishes for Bangladesh. And they are Kalibaush, Boal, Rui, Ghagot, Pabda, and Chapila. At the main fish species found here. From the Kushiara, there are frequent upstream movement of fish. Upstream frequent. Frequent means very often. Upstream that means Ujan. In Bangla it is called Ujan. Bangladesh is called the country of downstream. Bangladesh ke bola hoy Bhatir desh. অর্থাৎ উত্তর অঞ্চলকে বলা হয় আসলে উজান। এখান থেকে যে অঞ্চলটা উত্তরী হবে সেটা উজান। নদীর যেখান থেকে শুরু হয়, যেদিকে নদী প্রবাহিত হয়ে চলে যায় সেটি হলো ভাটি বা ডাউন স্ট্রিম, আর যেখান থেকে চলে আসে দ্য ভেরি প্লেস অর দি টার্ন হোয়ার ওয়াটার অ্যাকচুয়ালি কামস ফ্রম তাকে বলে আপস্ট্রিম। এনিওয়ে, from the Kushi era there are frequent upstream movement of fish towards the beels and tributaries of Hagaluk. অর্থাৎ হাকালুকির যে জায়গা থেকে হাকালুকি থেকে পানি আসে সেই জায়গা থেকে প্রচুর পরিমাণে ওই পানির সঙ্গে মাছ চলে আসে, যে ফ্রিকোয়েন্ট আপস্ট্রিম মুভমেন্ট অফ ফিশ টুয়ার্ডস দ্য বিলস এন্ড ট্রিবিউটারিজ অফ হাকালুকি। হাকালুকির প্রচুর বিল আছে এবং আরো অনেক শাখা প্রশাখা আছে, সব জায়গায় মাছ এসে ভরে যায় পানির সাথে সাথে। The beels in Hakaluki Haur provide winter shelter for the mother fishes. You know, in winter, actually water begins to shrink. That means water decreases in the different rivers and many other low-lying areas in winter. But this time, actually Hakaluki, in some places of the Haur Hakaluki, there is water, and this very little water provides shelter to the mother fishes so that the fishes do not die away. In early monsoon, these mother fisheries produce millions of fries, newborn small fishes for the entire downstream fishing communities. That means fisher people who live on fishing. Fishing community means people who live on catching fishes. Floodplains are also an important source of fisheries resources within the area. However, many of the beels have lost their capacity to provide shelter for mother fisheries because of sand deposits. That means in many places here, sands come from the upstream sand, they get deposited. নদী ভরাট হয়ে যায়, বিভিন্ন জায়গায় বালি ভরাট হয়ে সেই জায়গা উঁচু হয়ে যায়, সেই কারণে these places can no longer provide shelter to mother fishes. So this is the problem the Haur is now facing. However, many of the beels have lost their capacity, অনেক global have lost their capacity to provide shelter for mother fisheries because of sand deposits, অর্থাৎ বালি ভরাট from upstream rivers and canals. এটি একটি কারণ। দি আদার রিজন হলো ইউজ অফ কমপ্লিট ডিওয়াটারিং টেকনিক ফর ফিশিং। মাছ ধরার জন্য সম্পূর্ণরূপে পানি ছেঁচে ফেলে দেওয়া হয় কোন কোন জায়গায় ফর ক্যাচিং ফিশ, দ্য এন্টায়ার ওয়াটার is dried, and when the entire water of a place is dried, that place or the tank or river or any other low-lying place actually loses its capacity to have fish further. And lack of aquatic plants that are born and grow in water, called aquatic plants, and lack of aquatic plants to provide feed and shelter for parent fish. So this is the passage you see. The passage is about the Haur Hakaluki, and we see that this Haur consists of many beels, canals, lakes, etc. There are many places where fishes actually are born, grow, and people in the neighboring and in the surrounding areas catch them, sell them, and many places actually do trades on catching, selling, and many other things on this very important, I think, food for the people, fish. And you see, it's a very vast area, as vast as 18,386 hectares, very vast area. And this area has drawn the attention of the government because the government has declared the area as ecologically critical area. That means the area is very important for maintaining ecology of the neighboring areas. And we also see that this Hagaluki Haur is between two districts, Maulibajar and Sylhet. And there are various types of fishes like Kalibaush, Boal, Rui, Ghagot, Pabda, and Sapalia. So these are the types or the species of fishes available in the area. But this area is facing the problems because some people actually tie entire water of some bills, house, etc. And when a place of fish is dried, mother fish actually faces the problem of existence. Because when there is no water, there cannot be any question of existence of any fish. So mother fishes may uh, die or may exit if the entire water is dried. And there is also shortage of aquatic plants because most of the fish live on aquatic plants. That means they eat aquatic plants, but if there is no any plant in the water, fishes face the problems of food. So these are the problems that the area, that means the area of Hakaluki Haur is facing. And now we are coming to the question, and you know the first question is MCQ, multiple choice question. I think the questions are quite easy to understand, and I am sure you will be able to give the answers. The first question, floodplains are usually formed out of the floodplains. Floodplains, the area where there is the water of flood. So floodplains are usually formed out of flood near a river, siltation near a river, siltation in the low-lying areas near a river, excessive flood. What is the most correct answer? Siltation. Of course, floodplains are usually formed, and we go back to the context of the question. So the question is the question is floodplains. You see, floodplains, 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 floodplains. What is the word? Floodplains, flooded lands. Hakaluki Haur is one of the major wetlands of Bangladesh with the land area, etc., etc. And what are the other contexts? We have to find out flood lands, any other places here. So yes, we have got the answer. Flood near a river. No. Siltation in the floodplains হয় কিভাবে? Floodplain এলাকাটা হয় কিভাবে? Floodplains means the area near a river where flood water comes when there is a flood. But with the withdrawal of flood water, these areas actually become dry. So these areas seems to be somewhat higher or taller than the rivers or the bills. That means where there is water all the time around the year. Okay, so these floodplains should be formed out of siltation in the low-lying areas near a river. So this is the answer. Flood waters actually go to the areas near a river, but these floodplains are formed actually out of siltation when soil or mud or sand actually comes from the upstreams and are deposited in a particular low-lying area, this place becomes actually floodplains. So I've got the answer. We've got the answer. Siltation in the low-lying areas near a river. The word frequent in line refers to, in line number dile bhalo hoto, but I have not given in the text. It should be in the text. Anyway, the word frequent in the text. The word frequent in the text refers to immediate, dense, recurring, reckless, frequent, very often. So recurring. The answer should be recurring. You see, recurring, that means that occurs one after another, very often. And the question number 3, the word aquatic has been used in the text to mean shrubs, aquatic plants. Aquatic plants. The question should be aquatic plants. Please make correction. The word aquatic plants has been, I think the phrase, it should be phrase. The phrase aquatic plants has been used in the text to mean shrubs, means plants, grown in flood water, river water, water or sea water. A very clear water. Not only flood water, everywhere, but water in everywhere. Question number 4. Hakaluki Haor brings benefit to the people who catch and sell fish, cultivate fish there, live on the banks, live all around the area. Actually, live all around there. Everyone here near and in the neighboring areas, people are benefited. So live all around the area. Not only who cultivate, not only who catch and fish, everyone. So the answer, the accurate and the most correct answer is live all around the area. Question number 5. The mother fisheries produce fries when? Fall season, summer season, winter season, rainy season. In the text, there is a context of monsoon. Monsoon means rainy season, because in the monsoon we get rain. You know, monsoon means the season where or when there is rainfall. So monsoon indicates rainy season. So the answer should be rainy season. And question number B, answer the following question, short question. You know, I have written the answer. Why is Hakaluki Haor an important source of fisheries? Keno. Hakaluki Haor is an important source of fisheries because various kinds of beautiful fish grow there. Then the Haor provides winter shelter for the mother fisheries. Moreover, in early monsoon, these mother fisheries produce millions of fries for the entire wetlands. So this is why, these are the reasons for which the Haor is so important. And question number B, what do direct and indirect livelihood benefits mean? Direct and indirect livelihood benefits. Livelihood benefits, you know, jibikar shubida. So it does not only mean the people who catch fish or who sell fish. No, there are many people who catch fish, who sell fish, who do commerce, do trades in many ways. Okay. So the phrase direct and indirect livelihood benefits means that people around the area are benefited by the haur in various ways. Many people catch fish, many others buy fish from the fishing people and sell it in different distant places. Besides, some people dry this fish for future sale. Moreover, the haur enhances the natural beauty of the area. So this is how people are benefited in different ways from the or by the haur. Question number C. What are the most important bills of haur, Hakaluki haur? And the list has been given in the text. The most important bills of Hakaluki haur are Chatla, Pinlarkona, Dula, Sakua, Barajala, Balijuri, Lamba, Tekonia, Haurkhal, Tural, Baghal, Puri, and Chinura. Next question. Why is Hakaluki an important source of fisheries for Bangladesh? Hakaluki is an important source of fisheries resources. Source of fisheries, not resources, for Bangladesh, because the haur is a growing place of various types of fish like Kalibaus, Boar, Rui, Ghagot, Pabda, Chapila, etc. Besides, the area provides winter shelter for the mother fisheries. Moreover, in early monsoon, these mother fisheries produce millions of fries for the entire downstream fishing communities. So this is the answer. The next question, why can't many of the bills provide shelter for mother fisheries? Very important question. Why can't many of the bills provide shelter for mother fisheries? Many of the bills can't provide shelter for mother fisheries because of sand deposits from upstream rivers and canals. Besides, complete dewatering, pani niskashon shesh kore dewa, complete dewatering technique for fishing and lack of aquatic plants make the bills unable to give shelter to mother fisheries. So we have got some reasons. Number one, sand deposits from the upstream. Sand is coming and gets deposited in different bills and haurs, and then some people actually dewater different places completely. Then mother fishes don't have water to live, and there is also lack of aquatic plants. That means fishes of different types continuously eat aquatic plants. As a result, aquatic plants, not only that, in the dry season, many places in the bills and haurs actually become dry, and that time cattle and different types of other animals go there and eat grass, that is aquatic plants. That is why actually it is becoming very much difficult to give shelter to mother fisheries because of these three reasons: sand deposits, complete dewatering technique, and lack of aquatic plants. These three reasons. And the flow chart, I have taken the passage from the text, from the same text. I read the following text and make a flow chart showing the benefits of Hakaluki to the people around the haur. So the question is benefits of Hakaluki to the people around the benefits of Hakaluki. And I have made, you see, some words are in the red color, and these are the actually answer I have actually I have made these answers red in color. The haur system provides a wide range of economic and non-economic benefits to the local people as well as to the people of Bangladesh. These means the Benefits include, what are the benefits people are enjoying in the haur? Fish production, number one. Number two, rich rice production. Number three, cattle and buffalo rearing. Then duck rearing, hash murgi, hash palon. Collection of reeds, grasses, and aquatic and other plants. এগুলো লোকজন কালেক্ট করে বিক্রি করে. So I've got the answer. So benefits of hakaluki. I think you can write the answer in this way. The flowchart below shows the benefits of hakaluki to the people around the house. Benefits of hakaluki: production of fish, number one. Number two, production of rice. Number three, rearing of cattle and buffalo. Number four, rearing of duck. Number five, collection of reeds and grasses, aquatic and other plants. So this is the answer. I think you have got the answer. This question is quite easy and it's important. I must tell you, this is a very important question for the EUSC examination. On one sense, this is very important in the context of our country, because the haur is important not only for the area, that means only for Sylhet or Maulovibazar, not. Fish of different types will come to the capital city of Dhaka in many places, and people of different areas actually buy fishes, test fishes of this haur. That is why we see the hakaluki haur actually plays a very important role in fish production and many other crops production. So this is a very important place. That is the haur is nationally important. It has got national importance in our life, in our economy. So question may be said, and so far I can remember in one board exam a passage, that this passage, so far I can remember, this passage was said. This or the passage from this very from this text, that means on hakaluki, was said in the EUSC exam. So this is very important for you. Hello. What's wrong? আমি একটু পরে আপনার ফোন, আমি ক্লাস নিচ্ছি অনলাইন, পরে ফোন করব। Sorry for my disturbance. And now we have to write the summary of the question, and I have also taken the extract from the same topic, hakaluki. So hakaluki haur is an important, so I have made the important lines that we require to write the summary in reducing. These are the portion that we will need to write the summary, because these are the important points. We know in summary we have to write the points on which the entire passage actually develop. Summaries are nothing but the points on which the complete or entire text develop. অর্থাৎ একটা সামারি লিখতে হবে সেই সমস্ত গুরুত্বপূর্ণ পয়েন্টস দিয়ে, সূত্র দিয়ে, যে সূত্রগুলোর উপর নির্ভর করে টোটাল এই টেক্সটটা গড়ে উঠেছে। আমাদের সব লেখার দরকার নেই। ইম্পর্টেন্ট সোর্স অফ ফিশারিজ রিসোর্সেস ফর বাংলাদেশ, সো ভেরি ইম্পর্টেন্ট আই থিঙ্ক পোর্শন। কালীবাউস, বোয়াল, রুই, ঘাঘর, পাবদা অ্যান্ড সাপেলা, এগুলো লেখার দরকার নেই। আসলে দরকার হলো আমাদের এগুলো দরকার। আর the main fish species found here from the Ushiera, there are frequent upstream movement of fish towards the bilge and tributaries. Tributaries means শাখা প্রশাখা, tributaries means শাখা প্রশাখা। হাকালুকির অনেক শাখা প্রশাখা আছে। The bilge in hakaluki haur provide winter shelter for the mother fisheries. In early monsoon, these mother fisheries produce millions of fries, বাচ্চা, ছোট ছোট পোনা, মাছের পোনা। for the entire downstream fisheries communities. That means the people who depend or who live on catching, selling, and doing many other things on the how mother fishes actually produce millions of fries. So floodplains are also an important source of fisheries resources within the area. However, many of the bills have lost their capacity to provide shelter and mother fisheries because of sand deposits. This is important. Important, I think. Lost capacity to provide shelter. These are very important, I think. Portion have lost their capacity to provide shelter for mother and fisheries because of sand deposits from upstream rivers and canals, use of complete dewatering techniques for fishing, and lack of aquatic plants to provide feed and shelter for parent fish. The Haud is a very important resting place for migratory waterfowls. Jolojo Paki. Waterfowls means the birds that actually feed on water or like to live on water. Flying in আমার দেশে উড়ে আসে from the north উত্তর থেকে. The most interesting species is the bar-headed goose. Bar-headed goose, bar মাথা যে হাঁস সেটা আসে বাংলাদেশে, which is now hardly seen, দেখাই যায় না in fresh water wetlands. Many other important species of waterfowls make the haud their temporary home. We know it very well that from different countries of the world, birds of different species come to Bangladesh in the winter season, and then actually Bangladesh take a very beautiful look, natural look, because of the view of the birds flying in the sky and sitting in different fields and other places. Unfortunately, illegal poaching, অবৈধ শিকার, has been a threat to the waterfowl population in this vast wetland. Hakaluki Haud is known as a good grazing land, ঘাস খাওয়ানোর জায়গা, চারণ ভূমি. In winter, people from villages around Haud and also from distant place areas send their herds, গবাদি পশু, for grazing, ঘাস খাওয়ানোর জন্য, চড়ানোর জন্য. During this time, herders রাখালরা যারা গরু চড়ায় বা গবাদি পশু চড়ায় তাদেরকে herders বলছে, make temporary shelters near the fields and graze their animals for a period of 4 to 5 months. 4 থেকে 5 মাস ধরে তারা সেখানে গবাদি পশু রাখে. The Haud had very dense swamp forests. Swamp forest means জলজ বন, অর্থাৎ যে জলের মধ্যে যে বনটা গড়ে ওঠে in the past আগে ছিল, but deforestation and lack of conservation practices, সংরক্ষণ যে চর্চা সেটা অভাবে, have virtually destroyed, ধ্বংস হয়ে গেছে this unique, এই অসামান্য forest in the last 2 decades. 2 small patches of swamp forest still exist in the area, of which one is in Chatlaville and the other near the village of Kalikrishnapur. Kalikrishnapur. So we have got the information, the most important information, or the points on which the entire passage developed. What are the points? Source of fisheries resources, number 1. Number 2, and many bills have lost their capacity of providing shelter to mother fishes and for sand deposits for different reasons. And then you see this Haud also, or the area also, is the resting place of migratory waterfowls flying from the north. That means migratory birds come to this house, but many illegal posts, many illegal people go there for killing the birds to make food. And not only that, many people also in the winter dry season go there for go there with their herds, with their cattle for grazing, and for some reasons, deforestation and lack of conservation practices, the swamp forests are getting destroyed. Only there is two remaining, only two swamp forests remaining there. So these are the most important points, and we have to write these points in the summary. I think I got the point. Hakaluki House plays an important role in balancing the ecosystem of that area. Very important line. It has massive economic importance for the local people as well as for our national economy. Various types of fishes are found there in huge quantity. In winter, Hakaluki is a good grazing land for the surrounding and neighboring areas. Besides, the Howard is also a shelter for migrating birds or migratory birds. Migratory is better. Migratory birds. But now কিন্তু এখন illegal poaching has become a threat to them. Moreover, deforestation and lack of conservation practices have almost destroyed the unique swamp forests of the Howard. Almost, I have used almost because there is still two swamp forests. দুটো মাত্র আছে, সেই কারণে have almost destroyed. So I think we have got the point of how we can write the summary of a text. First, we have to pinpoint the most important points, most important information in the text, and I have made the most important information red in color so that you can understand the important or key points, most prominent or key points of the text. Key points here I have written. Hakaluki plays an important role in balancing the ecosystem of the area. Very important line. It has massive economic importance for the local people as well as for our national economy, because many people, even in the city of Dhaka, buy fishes and many other things that are produced in the area or in the house. So this very house actually has a very important role to play nationally. Various types of fishes are found there in huge quantity. In winter, Hakaluki is a good grazing land for the surrounding and neighboring areas. We know many people come go there with their grazing animals for grazing. Besides, the house is also a shelter for migratory birds. We know many birds from different countries of the world come there in winter season for food and taking shelter from too cold in their own country. But now illegal poaching has become a threat to them because they are killing the birds, these migratory birds, and as a result, many birds are not coming in the season. Moreover, deforestation and lack of conservation means preservation, সংরক্ষণ practices have almost destroyed the unique swamp forests of the Howard. I think this is the, more or less most perfect summary. We can write. So this is all for today's class, and I must thank you all for being with me and watch my live class. Anyway, I also must tell you not to go out of home because you know it is not safe to go out if it is not essential. So stay home safe and attend to all the classes regularly. And in addition, I am telling you that after some time, I will post this class and I will also send you the PDF file of the question and final question and answer of today's class for your further reading and understanding so that you can take preparation for the examination alone. Thank you very much. Thank you all.